alone in time of life.
Welcome to the Talkin VAWLS Network. My name is Boogie Bentley, just bringing you guys another short video today. All kinds of news coming out. Of course, yesterday, JP and myself sat down. We talked about the big hire, Danny White leaving UCF to come to Tennessee. Obviously, we were excited about that. If you haven't checked out that video, kind of goes into exactly who Danny White is, where he's come from, and also talks about some of the people that he has hired in the past. So I'm not really going to go down that train of thought today, but I am going to bring you a short article that's very, very interesting. But first, as always, I want to ask that you do smash that thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please do so you don't miss when Talkin VAWLS goes live, which we will be doing Sunday night, probably around 6, 7 o'clock that evening. So tune in for that. And also welcome to all the new subscribers. A lot of new people coming in, joining the channel. We are glad that you're here. We do post-game shows during the football season as well as some stuff during the week. But also Dauber and JP cover basketball. So if that's your thing, check it out. But let's get into the main event of this short little video, and that is this. Another article from SportsIllustrated.com. New AD Danny White targeting offensive-minded head coach. And that's something that JP and myself did talk about in that video that we uploaded yesterday. If you missed it, go back, check it out. But again, the article here says Tennessee announced the hire of new athletic director Danny White yesterday, and he will meet with the media later today. But it appears he is zeroing in on an offensive-minded coach, according to a report from John Bryce. White may even have his top candidate in mind. How about that? We talked about the importance of let's get somebody in there. Let's start moving forward so we can start repairing the damage that has been done down there. So I like that he is already on the ball. He's got a candidate in mind. Every athletic director, we've said this multiple times, should have a short list ready at all times. So I like this. Moving forward, Bryce reported White told Tennessee on Wednesday night that he has an offensive coach is ready to go, and that apparently helped Tennessee get the deal done quickly, said the source who spoke anonymously. Bryce added to his report, the reasoning is twofold. An exciting offensive mind whose team can score in bunches is the type of hire that the Vols are likely to need for a disenfranchised fan base. Exactly. 100%. We need some excitement in Knoxville, and that's something that we complained about all season long. Even in the games that Tennessee won, all three of them, their offense was just so boring. Like there was nothing exciting about watching Tennessee play. So an offensive-minded coach that brings some energy. I like it. Let's continue to read, see where this goes. Bryce's report also indicated that multiple sources discussed Tony Elliott as a strong candidate for White to pursue. Elliott has been at Clemson with Dabo Swinney, and he is currently the co-offensive coordinator and running backs coach. Elliott is believed to be a rising star in the coaching ranks, and he has a strong relationship with White, who interviewed him for the Central Florida job following the departure of Scott Frost to Nebraska. We're going to get into who Tony Elliott is here in just a second. But, you know, something we have said going into this thing is they need an experienced coach. We don't want to take another gamble. So what do you guys think of this? Another offensive coordinator. We said it. You know, Jeremy Pruitt didn't work out. Defensive coordinator always seemed to be taking a gamble. And I'm going to go against my words. And maybe it's just because I'm on a high from yesterday. But more importantly, it's because I trust Danny White. When you look at his track record, you look at who he has hired. And again, we go into a little bit more details about that on yesterday's video. But when you start looking at that, we got to trust this guy. If he is going to be the future of Tennessee, we got to go outside the box. We got to do something different. We got to trust Danny White, and that's what I'm going to do. Am I going to sit here and say, if Tony Elliott is the guy, am I all in? Do I think he's going to get the job done? No doubt about it. No, I'm going to sit back, and I'm going to let things play out. But the name does excite me. I won't lie. It does excite me. Continuing the article here, it says, Elliott is believed to be a rising star in the coaching ranks, and he has a strong relationship with White. Oh, I already read this. I'm so excited I'm going backwards. Bryce quoted a college coach saying, Tony Elliott, there is not a better person in the world. He is top shelf. He is just a good person as there is around. He definitely has the resume and has done the stuff you're supposed to do to get a shot at a job like Tennessee. Obviously, Elliott is not the only candidate, as we have been told. White will be thorough in his process. It's worth noting that Elliott has crossed paths with Kevin Steele. which could be instrumental in retaining him to the defensive staff. So that's the article, again, from SportsIllustrated.com, talking about Tony Elliott being a potential target for the new athletic director, Danny White. Again, talking about offensive-minded coaches. And that's a lot of the names that I'm hearing thrown around. Guys like Billy Napier, Matt Campbell, Jamie Chadwell. And then, of course, everybody's talking about Lane Kiffin. I know it's divisive. Not everybody wants Kiffin in Knoxville. And a lot of people even say Kiffin's not coming. Don't buy into that. He's not coming here. And Swain said this morning on his radio show that Lane Kiffin would walk here if he had to. It is 100% chance he would take the job. He wants to right his wrong. I know it's divisive. I know some of you leaving comments saying, why would anybody want that guy back in Knoxville? Well, because he's young, he's energetic, he's exciting, and he's an offensive-minded coach. Well, let's take a look at Tony Elliott here. What do you do when you don't know who somebody is or you want to get yourself up to speed? Well, that's right. You go to Wikipedia and run down exactly who he is and where he comes from. So let's take a look at it here. Spent his playing days at Clemson under head coach Tommy Bowden. Came to Clemson in the fall of '99 as a walk-on. And that's something I like, man. This is a young guy. So that excites me. Somebody young, offensive-minded. Coaching career, started coaching wide receivers for South Carolina State, then served in the same position for Furman from 2008 to 2010. But let's look at Clemson. Came to Clemson in 2011. He's coached running backs. He was a co-offensive coordinator. He's also coached tight ends. So you're talking about an offensive coordinator that has served under Dabo Swinney for what now? Almost 10 years. And we have seen that program go from being just a joke. I mean, you don't even really think about Clemson to now being a powerhouse that is always in the mix for a national championship. And I think JP may have talked about how many playoff games have been won by Ohio State, Clemson, and Alabama. So Clemson is clearly, they know how to win. He's been there. He's seen it. He's learned from Dabo Swinney. He's offense coordinator there. Clemson put up 41 points a game, which was good for fourth in the country. So I'm getting a little excited about this name. Again, I understand if you've got some hesitation because again, all we've said, it's like we got to have somebody established, somebody older, somebody that's been through the ringer, somebody that you're talking about guys like Bill O'Brien that's been, at Penn State and helped them get through all their infractions. But then you bring in this rock star of an athletic director, Danny White, and he throws the rule book out the window. And I said it yesterday. I'll say it again. The good old boys circle has been broken up, and things have been going downhill in Knoxville for a long time. So it's time to try something new. But again, Danny White's track record for his hires is second to none. He is a home run. He hits on everything he touches, whether it's basketball or football. Again, check out the video from yesterday. We go more into detail about that. But that's going to wrap it up for this video. Again, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think of Tony Elliott, or if you've got another candidate in mind, or if you guys are hearing any swirlings on the old message boards, post them in the comments below. Let me know. As always, make sure you smash that thumbs up on the way out the door. We'll continue to be bringing you content on this coaching search as it plays out. And one last thing to say, that is go Big Orange.
The